This week I finished One Dark Window, so we're going to give a spoiler-free review. Right now, my bedroom is undergoing reconstruction. We are repainting, so I'm going to be out here. Another thing, you'll just have to bear with me. The names in this book are really hard to pronounce, so just give me some grace with it. But yeah. So the premise of this book, it follows the main character, Elspeth, and she has this disease that is being sought to be eradicated by the royal family because of the threat that it poses to their society and their power. So all of these years, she's been in hiding, and then she teams up essentially with the captain of the guard, who is sought to be destroying all of these beings, but he's protecting her because he needs her in order to reunite this deck that can then essentially break free magic to help save the kingdom from the evil rulers. It had this really cool, like, kind of like Six of Crows vibe, where it was like this small, like, elite squad of people who were all like working together to kind of do some bandit things, which I thought was really cool. And there were just a lot of interesting, like, world building components. It's definitely very unique, kind of more gothic vibe. It is not an enemies to lovers, and enemies to lovers is my favorite trope, but it was kind of like a breath of fresh air, because I feel like most fantasy books nowadays are enemies to lovers, so it was kind of cool to see something different, and I'm able to appreciate it. That being said, I hear that this book gets a lot better in the second book. The first book did not, like, wow me. I think I gave it probably like 3.5 stars. But yeah, it wasn't something that like kind of had me on the edge of my seat, but I definitely was like getting through because I knew that there was promise that it would get better. So I have a second book. I'm going to be reading it pretty soon. But yeah, I'm definitely going to continue to the sequel, and it was definitely like a good read. I'll let you know after I read the second book if I think this duology as a whole is worth reading. But in general, yeah, lots of cool twists and turns, lots of interesting things. I do feel like the main characters are kind of bland, at least in the first book. But the side characters have a lot of personality, and they come in clutch, specifically the Nightmare and Elm. If you know, you know. There's a lot of like high tension scenes, not just romantically, but with the plot especially, which I thought were really, really cool. And you as the reader are just like eating it up to see what happens. So yeah, definitely give it a try. You know, it's good for the cool fall weather. But yeah, I'll get back to you when I finish the duology, and we'll do a whole review then.